Roman Reigns, the big dog, the powerhouse of the Shield. For years, he was WWE's chosen one, the face of the company, but the fans, they didn't always see him that way. From booing his victories to rejecting his babyface persona, there was always something off between Reigns and the WWE universe. But everything changed in 2020 when Roman Reigns turned heel. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into why Roman Reigns made this dramatic change and how it redefined his career. Let's take a step back and look at Roman Reigns' early career. As a member of the Shield, Reigns quickly rose to prominence alongside Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. The trio was dominant, and Reigns' power and intensity made him a fan favorite. But when the Shield disbanded, Roman was pushed as the next top babyface, and this is where things started to go wrong. WWE pushed Roman as their new superhero, the guy who would always win, who would never back down, and who would be the face of the company for years to come. But the fans didn't see it that way. After his Royal Rumble win in 2015, Roman was met with a chorus of boos, even though he was supposed to be the hero. The fans didn't buy into the corporate Roman, and it only got worse. The more WWE pushed Roman, the more the fans resisted. Despite his in-ring skills, his look, and his hard work, there was a disconnect. Roman wasn't allowed to be himself. He was scripted, overexposed, and often booked to win in ways that felt forced. The audience didn't hate Roman Reigns the person. They hated how he was being presented. This disconnect came to a head at WrestleMania 32, where Reigns defeated Triple H to win the WWE Championship and was met with deafening boos. While Roman continued to headline WrestleManias and win championships, the WWE universe remained divided. But in late 2018, everything changed. Roman announced that he was battling leukemia, a heartbreaking moment that showed fans the real man behind the character. When Reigns returned in early 2019, there was genuine love and support from the fans. But even then, the question remained, could Roman thrive as the face of the company, or was a change needed? Enter SummerSlam 2020. Roman Reigns made a shocking return, and this time, he wasn't the smiling, heroic figure WWE had pushed for so long. He was brutal, relentless, and to everyone's surprise, aligned with Paul Heyman, the same Paul Heyman who had managed Reigns' greatest rival, Brock Lesnar. This was the moment Roman Reigns turned heel. But why now? To answer that, we have to look at the timing. The COVID-19 pandemic hit WWE hard, and Reigns, who has a compromised immune system due to his past leukemia, took time off to protect his health. He was watching from the sidelines, and during that time, Reigns had a chance to reflect on his career. He had been WWE's workhorse, but the fan rejection weighed heavily. He needed a fresh start, something more authentic to who he was. When he returned, WWE was operating in the Thunderdome with virtual fans, giving the company more creative freedom. This was the perfect moment to reboot Roman's character, and thus, the Tribal Chief was born. Roman embraced his Samoan heritage and family legacy, positioning himself as the head of the Anoa'i family, a dynasty that includes legends like The Rock, Yokozuna, and Rikishi. With Paul Heyman by his side as his special counsel, Reigns wasn't just a villain. He was a commanding, calculated leader. He wasn't doing things to get cheers or boos. He was doing them to earn respect, not just from the WWE universe, but from his family. One of the first and most important moments of Roman's heel turn was his feud with his cousin, Jey Uso. This storyline was crucial in establishing Reigns as the Tribal Chief. It wasn't just about titles and victories, it was about family power and respect. Roman forced Jey to acknowledge him as the head of the family, brutally beating him in an emotional and personal series of matches. It was storytelling at its finest, and for the first time, Roman's character had depth, complexity, and real emotion. With his heel turn, Roman Reigns became the most dominant champion in WWE. He wasn't just winning matches, he was crushing his opponents mentally and physically. His alliance with Paul Heyman added legitimacy, and Reigns' cool, calm, yet ruthless demeanor made him the most compelling character in wrestling. Fans who once booed him out of arenas were now glued to their screens, captivated by the Tribal Chief. The heel turn was the best thing to ever happen to Roman Reigns. It allowed him to be himself, to tap into his real emotions, and to tell stories that resonated with both the fans and the locker room. No longer was he the corporate puppet forced into a babyface role that didn't fit. Now, he was in control of his destiny, and as the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns has solidified his place as not just the face of WWE, but as one of the greatest champions of all time. Roman Reigns' heel turn wasn't just a character change, it was a career renaissance. By embracing his darker side, he found his true identity in WWE. The fans may have once rejected him, but as the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns commands their respect, and in doing so, he has become the most compelling figure in wrestling today. say. So what do you think of Roman Reigns' heel turn? Has it changed your perception of the big dog turned tribal chief? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of professional wrestling.